Bam! What up, what up?
What's up?
It's your man, Big Brandon Carter,
And Bella.
today we're gonna talk about how to build muscle without gaining fat, so you can stay ripped. Before we get into that, I want to show you this before and after picture this dude gave me, man. This dude got ripped as fuck. Well,
Yes,
yeah, man, he was a fat motherfucker. But now look at him, man. He got ripped. Yeah, man, he was ripped. He was fat, then he got ripped. He sent this to me on Instagram. If you would like to make a similar transformation, click the link in the description, sign up for our Bro Laboratories transformation. And not only that, this Thursday, we're doing a free online masterclass on how to build muscle without getting fat. All right, and we're gonna talk about it today. But before let me give you 3 tips on how to build muscle without burning fat. Number 1.
What's number 1?
Intermittent fasting. When I do intermittent fasting and I bulk, basically I have a 16-hour fast with an 8-hour feeding window, and I try to get a surplus of calories within that window. I've tried many other ways to bulk, but that's the only way I can do it and stay lean. Like, I don't have to go on a crazy cut after that. That's what's important. So for example, my last meal would be like at 10 or 11, and then I won't eat again until the next day at 3 p.m. So like I don't eat all day. All I have during the day is water, coffee.
Fighter Fuel?
Oh, not coffee. I used to drink coffee. Now I drink Fighter Fuel. It's like coffee, but it's badass. And my workout is at 2. All right, my workout is at 2, and before the workout, I take Revolt BCAAs and Rebellion pre-workout. All right, and the reason you want to take, the pre-workout gives me energy, okay, and the BCAAs prevent muscle breakdown. You feel me? Because if you just train fasted after not eating that long, your body's gonna lose muscle as well as fat. But BCAAs will prevent catabolism, will prevent the breakdown of muscles. The reason intermittent fasting is so effective is because, your body, it runs off glycogen. Yep. When you eat some food, what's your favorite food?
Oh, I have a lot. Pancakes.
Pancakes. She loves pancakes. So when you eat those pancakes, Bella, guess what happens? Your body converts that into glycogen, or glucose, and your body uses that glucose for energy.
Yep.
But when you when you get extra glucose, like when you get all the glucose your body can consume, the rest of it gets stored for later. How does it store it? As fat. Your body stores it as fat, right? And that's why people get fat as well when they bulk, man, because your body can't use all the nutrients. So it says don't even trip. We'll put it to the side for later. So intermittent fasting, that's why we gain fat. That's why people get fat, is because fats. We evolved to store fat in order to use that fat for energy during times of caloric scarcity. So intermittent fasting deliberately induces caloric scarcity during the fasting period, and that way your body will use the fat for what it's for. Right? There's more to it than that, man. It's also makes your body more insulin sensitive, meaning when your glucose levels go above 100, your pancreas secretes a hormone called insulin, and insulin is anabolic, helps you get swole, but it's indiscriminately anabolic, meaning it'll grow your fat cells and your muscle cells. It'll grow both, right? So what you want to do is when you're insulin sensitive, your body will use the nutrients more effectively, man, helping you get, in that. Show 'em. Oh. If you're not insulin sensitive, then you're gonna gain more fat, right? So because you haven't eaten for like 16 hours, like me, your glucose levels are low, your glycogen reserves have been depleted, so you're gonna be more insulin sensitive, meaning you're gonna use it more effectively, man. But if you're eating all day, you're gonna build muscle, but you're gonna put on fat soon, All right. So another tip to build muscle without getting fat is what I do is I bulk. First I get as lean as I want to be, right? Like I'm pretty lean now, right? When I see my 6-pack, all right, cool. Now I can start bulking. And then I bulk for just until, typically 2 to 3 weeks. Then I go back to cut. So I'm always going back and forth. every time I say that, people say two things. These assholes say?
Let me hear.
They say, it's gonna ruin your metabolism. Yo, shut the fuck up. Doing this shit for fucking 15 years, man. My shit would have been ruined. That's not even a thing. Here's the thing. That's not even a thing. It won't ruin your metabolism. I challenge any of you assholes to find some research to back up that statement. I digress. What else? They also say, hey, you can't put on that much muscle in 2 to 3 weeks. And or something like, yeah, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But you can put on some. So you're going to be taking like 2 steps forward and you're going to take 1 step back. But you're going to keep taking two. This way you can stay lean all year. Like the pro bodybuilders, they get fat and crazy looking. They bulk because they bulk for half the year. And then they cut, like, go look, what month is this? February? Go look at anybody who's going to be in Olympia next year. Look at their Instagram. They're not showing their body. They're in hoodies and shit because they're bulking because they only want to look good once a year. Me and you, we ain't got no off season in life. We need to stay ripped all year. So I never have to go on a crazy cut because it's always, bulk and cuts. So 2 steps forward, 1 step back. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. And that way you do it gradually. Sometimes, it's slower, but sometimes slower is better. And tip number 3, this is what you can try: carb cycling. Like sometimes, so what you do is, you synced it. You seen me doing it. You synced it. What we do is, on days I don't lift weights, I don't eat carbs sometimes. I don't eat any carbs, and that way I'm getting less calories, and carbs spike insulin, protein spikes insulin as well, but carbs spike insulin more, right? So like I'm keeping my insulin levels low, and I'm keeping my total calories lower on days when I don't lift. That way, I only need those extra nutrients on days when I'm hitting the weights. And I'm not weights, because if you get it on days I don't use it, what's gonna happen? It's gonna go to my fat reserves.
And you gotta get a little choppy.
I'm gonna get a little chubby. Look here. You need to go ahead and sign up. Register for the masterclass this Thursday. All right, me and Bella show y'all everything we know about putting on that muscle without putting on that fat. Show them, man. Show them all the muscle. She got swole since she's been here in New York, man. Look at her. Don't ever play yourself. Sign up for the register for the live masterclass now. All right, peace.